Hey guys, I'm here in Joshua Tree National Park with my dual cameras. My all-new iPhone 17 Pro Max has these two cameras, one on the front, one on the back. So you can see what's in front of me and behind me at the same time. Isn't that pretty cool? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, look at that. Anyway, it's a beautiful, I don't know, 70 degrees here in Joshua Tree National Park. It's almost fall, it's October 5th. And yeah, you see that bird over there? You can also see what's behind me. See if anybody's sneaking up on me. Look at that. That's great. But yeah, pretty cool. Let's see what's over here. More Joshua Tree. And over here, more of Joshua Tree National Park. Pretty cool. If you guys don't mind looking at the side of my head, that's pretty cool too. Oh, look at that. Kind of tough to do with one hand. Even two. Hold it out like that. Look at that over there. Look at this. Let me hold the camera up. It's a good vantage point right there. So walking to the Wall Street Mine here in Joshua Tree National Park. I'd show you what was behind me, but you guys already know. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I like this. Pretty cool video. Let's keep walking, you know. This is all in real time. So you're looking at me, you're looking at what I'm seeing. This is unprecedented. This has never before happened. Trust me. I'm the first person to use an iPhone 17 Pro Max, or just an iPhone 17. I happen to have the Pro Max. Which is much bigger than the one I had before. I had an iPhone 11 Pro. You know, with just a regular like 5.8 inch screen. So this is much better. Although the microphones that I was going to use, they don't work with this. They don't fit into the power jack. I got to get a different set. And of course I can also, let's not forget about this. I can zoom in on the front camera while still, you know, filming with the me camera. Just step right through this brush. But yeah. It's pretty cool. It's very quiet. There's no wind. You can hear the birds chirping. You can zoom out. Zoom out all the way like that. That's the wide angle camera at work. So, I don't mean it's at work. You know, my place of employment has nothing to do with this. But the camera is at work. Right now is what I mean. Anyway, wide angle experience here with the sand beneath my feet, like a mountain beach. I'm a son of a beach. This video is almost 5 minutes long. Yeah, I don't usually record for so long. I usually stop and edit stuff, but I'm like, with this dual camera system, this is pretty good. You know, this is a pretty cool, you know, like a different thing. You hear the bees? I'm hearing some bees now. Coming up on some kind of a rusted some kind of rusted machinery over here. Whatever that is. We're about to see. Hang on, stay with me here. We are live on the scene here in Joshua Tree National Park. And some amazing things have arisen. I don't have to edit this video at all, because we're just gonna walk right over here to the old windmill and whatever else is over here. But hey, we got a windmill. Look at that, it's up there, look at that. Yeah. There we go, that's better. Kinds of like cogs and wheels and stuff. Hey. That's weird. You can see me, but I can't see you. I would say that is a bit unprecedented. There is no president in the history of the United States that has done that. What the hell is this thing? Yeah, let's go inside. Oh my goodness. It's a rock tin. Echo! Hey, that actually echoed. Echo! 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 Oh, look at that. This is fantastic. All right. Been recording for almost 8 minutes. It's the never-ending YouTube video right here. It's behind me, isn't it? That's what I thought. Continuing on through the park here. All right, I might have to edit a little bit because I'm probably gonna stop recording for a moment, but on the way to the mill, the Wall Street, or the mine. The Wall Street Mill, the Wall Street Mine. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Here I am walking through the park. The sand beneath my feet. Well, I'm not barefoot, but of course that would be crazy. Be stepping on all kinds of cholos and Joshua trees and my bare feet. Who am I, Graham Parsons? Looks like there might have been a fire. Some of these, you know, could have been some burning going on. Some of these trees are a little singed. That was weird though, wasn't it, when I did this? All right, this is my tour of Joshua Tree. I hope I have the camera capturing everything because I can't see apparently. Oh wait, let me bring it up, Oh, here we go, okay. Yes. Make use of the, watch the zoom, 8 times. Whoa. That is so cool. Wow. Bring it out to 3. Look at that. Perfect. Are you okay? Bring it out one more to 1 time. This one time I was in Joshua Tree, and well, this is what happened with my one-time zoom. At one time, I only had one-time zoom. I can only zoom out one time. And the second time I tried to zoom out, it didn't even work. It's like, you get one time, and that's it. That makes sense, doesn't it? Okay. I'm pretty much just talking to no one right now. There's nobody here. Flowers. Flowers everywhere. The flowers everywhere. What am I singing about, the flower girl? This video is going to be like 10 or 15 minutes long, possibly. It's just me filming myself while filming the other stuff. So I don't even have to do any editing. I'm like, you know, here's me talking, which is what you're here for, but you're going to stay for the scenery. Look at that. It's unprecedented. I can spin around. You're seeing everything. This is 360. This is like U2 live at the Sphere. Is that what they call it, the Sphere? Something like that. Hey, let's go to the mine. Here's the Worth Bagley Stone. Look at this. The location of a shootout between Worth Bagley and William F. Keyes in 1943. According to Keyes' testimony, the two constantly argued over land ownership and use. Their arguing culminated in a gunfight after Bagley ambushed Keyes. The gunfight ended with Bagley dead and Keyes convicted of manslaughter. After his release from San Quentin State Prison in 1948, Keyes returned to his home at Desert Queen Ranch, Keyes Ranch, and carved a stone marker that once stood here. Someone vandalized the marker in 2014. Park staff relocated the stone to the Parks Museum for safekeeping. This sculpture is to scale and is a to-scale representation of the original marker. Inscription reads, "Here is where Worth Bagley bit the dust. At the hand of W.F. Keyes, May 11th, 1943. Look at this. There he is. There's the sheriff. Let's go to the stone. Here is where Worth Bagley bit the dust. At the hand of W.F. Keyes, May 11th, 1943. Look at that. Wall Street Mine right down this way. We'll give you a tour of the park. Close-ups of all the brush and the trees. Making use of the wide angle. Perfect for the wide angle view right here. Get a 360. And then back where we started. Piece of an old car. Definitely not a new car, I'll tell you that much. You'll see those rolling off the assembly line like that. I think we've made it here to Wall Street Mine. There it is. There's the old rust bucket. The Wall Street Stamp Mill. William F. Keyes operated the Wall Street Stamp Mill sporadically from 1930 to 1966, processing gold ore from his mines and mines of others from this region of the desert. What is that? It's an old exhaust pipe, an old car. And that is a bee. Let's go check out the old car first. Needs a tire alignment, but hey, I think it's in pretty good shape. All right, let's go. Let's head up to the old mine. Made by Demet Co. LA. See this arm? Strongest, made for the money. That one right there. That arm right there, yeah. Yeah, I've seen stronger arms. There's the old mine. Right up those tracks and right up to the machinery. And most importantly, remember, don't roll, keep on bottom. Don't forget that. Right up to the top, where all the magic mining happened. Go down a little bit lower, get the vantage point. Look at that. Right up the tracks. There's a little tree. Look at that. Little mini tree. like somebody tore the side of this thing off. Could be somebody living in there. And right up the rock here. To this cool tree. You see all kinds of weird formations in these rocks here. Look at that. All mangled up and like a Picasso. What do we have in there? A little wood shop. What's going on in there? Any tools? Somebody working on something? 100 years ago? Just 100 years ago. Another interesting stone. WSMS Core 2. 6585B. Not sure what that means, but you see my big knee. All right. Keep walking here. And we're back at the parking lot. I didn't realize that we were gone this long, but hey, at least it wasn't towed. I've got one more stop before I go. I'm going to see if I can get to the Wonderland Ranch ruins right down this way. I see it on the map. It doesn't look very far, so I'm going to see if I can walk down here and find it. Here we are, the ruins of the Wonderland Ranch. We have a fireplace over here. There's the old fireplace if you want to start a fire. Burn some documents that you never want anyone to see. Right here. Toss them in, light it up. To the back cave, right over here. What was this? What did this used to be? People wrote stuff all over the front of it, of whatever it used to be. Give you a full view of this place. Look at that. This would be the old well. The one that Lassie used to tell, warn people of the dangers of, and that Timmy had fallen down the well. It's pretty cool. Talk about a picture window. Look at this, right through the window. Gonna have to step on through to the other side. Like a pro. Okay, you can stop walking now. And obviously the Liberty Bell was manufactured right here. Two cracks are just alike. That's what they always say. Somewhere. What is this? I'm going to keep it close because it's kind of a confined space. Some kind of old cave as opposed to a new cave. Whoa. Look at that. It's pretty cool. Very cool. Let's get down without falling off of these rocks into a beehive. Look at that, it's pretty cool. Wow, look how big that is. The king's throne, I'll just name it that. And that's my visit to Joshua Tree National Park and the hike to the Wall Street Mine. As I'm looking up at the huge boulders. Look at this. I'm like inches away from it right now. Whoa.